Controller! Controller! Wake up! Wake up, controller! Are you there? Are you there, bud? Hello? You just gotta flash all day instead of connected to the computer. It's right there. Right there. There's the computer. Connect. This is why I should go wired, but I refuse. Ba-da-da, 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 ba-ba, ba-da-da. 3, 2, 1, go. Sometimes I find that the live split timer doesn't go when I press the button. Hey, I was trying to like, yeah, I talked to my controllers. Yeah, I'm crazy. I'm wild. You can never tell what I'm about. You don't know me. You don't know what I've been through. Bum, bum, bum. What if it brings me some kind of ridiculous comfort? What about that, huh? What if being jerked to chat is actually like something that makes me happy? Apparently something this could be fun cards manner. Thanks, Jess. That's not the most helpful advice. Be stealth, be Eugene. I like it. That is a good call, fish. You don't talk to your controller? Exactly. Like, you ever say something to your controller without realizing it? It's like, where was that? Where was the jump? Why didn't I get my jump? And you look at your controller. Who are you talking to? Exactly. The controller. If my controller could talk, that would be a story and a half. Oh, I went out the wrong exit. Alright, I gotta stay efficient if we're going to beat this in time. So that's why I said attempting, because I'm not sure how long it will take if I get unlucky seed as well. And why has the game got a black border? What? Seriously, I fixed the screen like 3 times, and now it has a black border randomly. Alright, I think that's because when you're in-game, it changes slightly or so. Okay, so I'm just gonna stretch that out. There we go. Sky controller seem shit? Yeah, true. What is your controller scene? Yeah, there we go. Did you know it's possible to identify what people are saying from analyzing the picture of the not picture, but like the vibrations in a room without like listening to the sound, but like visually? I don't know how to put it. I just randomly started ranting about something. Not ranting, but you know what I mean. So like not by listening, but by visual representation. It's got a black border on the other side? Are you gotta be kidding me? I'm gonna lose everything. Least of all my mind. Alright. Also, it looks like the... Then... No, that should work, right? Okay. My controller doesn't have eyes, so it doesn't see anything. You don't see what your controller sees. You don't even know. Have you talked to your controller lately? Seriously. Sort that out. I think I messed up my overlays. Oh, come on. Alright, I think things should be good now, finally. Ugh. What a slow start, because... Can we just start again? Spent so much time. I guess I'm not trying to go for any fast time, really, so let's not bother. Crest already, that is pretty nice to see. We're going to need, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them, I believe. Mega Trilogger's eyes and a pro gamer, exactly. That's actually terrifying. There's this game on PS1. I think it's called Vampire Hunter D. It's based off of an anime or something. And the guy, well, yeah, I think it is. But the guy has a talking hand. He literally talks to the hand. This is like, wait, that is one awkward situation. I don't know. Going to the bathroom will be weird. Anyhow. Your hand had a face. I started talking to you. Talk to the hand, exactly. He just chats with his hand. Without sight and sound, people just react to people. Yeah. I mean, I guess what I was just randomly mentioning is that, like, by visually analyzing the sound waves, by not even listening, you can tell what is being said. Found that fascinating. Alundra, more like Among Us 2, the movie Hee Hee Ho Ho. You have no idea what this game is, Darkonis. But you're right on the money, Hee Hee Ho Ho. Among Us 2. When's the last time I played Among Us? Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting for sure. Yeah, it's kind of like I'm streaming and I'm just saying random crap to get the conversation going. Isn't that how it goes? Insert random crap here. By the way, guys, you should all buy third-party handhelds. I'm not going to lie, I bought this not too long ago, and I've been playing on it ever since. I've literally stopped playing my PC and stuff, and on my laptop and other things to emulate. It's become all that. I even had a PS Vita I used to do that stuff on, but this is just more consistent and easier. To put files on and stuff. Although PSPs and PS Vitas are actually pretty good emulation devices. They just have a slight flaw in how well they're able to run SNES and stuff. Bomb! Nice. Did you know Among Us 1 was so popular that Among Us 2 got cancelled, so they updated Among Us? What are you talking about? Is that true? That's just my life, brother, that you didn't get a second version of Lorenzo, you only got the original with updates. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, Cyborgian. The misinformation out there, I think Darkonius could legitimately be, I believe it, to be honest, somehow. There we go. Not kidding. I guess they were like, originally when Among Us came out, it wasn't popular, and then somebody started streaming it, showing that it can be a fun game with others. And then they were like, okay, we'll stick to this. I mean, go where the money is, really. Like, why make a second version if your first version is successful in ways you didn't expect at first? Don't play Alundra 2, guys. Just kidding. It's actually a decent game. It's just not anything like this one. Well, it's somewhat like this one because some of the puzzles and stuff, but like, characters and story and everything, completely different. And it's in 3D, and it's more Alundra in name than it is in actual practice. So when's Darkonius 65 coming out? I mean, you've had 64 versions, but that's not enough. We need Darkonius 65 right now. Alundra 2 once? Nah. I don't know if I want to. I started playing the start of it. I didn't get sold on it. I might play it someday to myself. Maybe I'll think about it. Lorenzo. If there's enough people watching my Alundra streams to take an interest in that, although Alundra has a predecessor, did you know this, Lorenzo? It wasn't just based off The Legend of Zelda. No, it actually had its roots. Well, it does have, obviously, all the inspiration there from Zelda and stuff as well, but it has roots on the Genesis, called Landstalker. Oh, you saw that? Yeah, that Landstalker is weird because you walk with diagonals. And it's so weird to do that. And it was on the Genesis where the controller's diagonals were like not very comfortable feeling. What a weird choice. But I definitely think about playing that one though. I kind of like seeing that because it's more Alundra-esque than Alundra 2 is. What do we have? We have Boom. We have Boom. No instant hot dog. I kept getting hot dogs in our seeds, right? I guess it's about time. And here's number 65, Dark Real Questions. Oh, I did get Flail. You're right, dude. I totally just forgot. I forgot. That's actually really useful right now. Not something to be forgotten. Because it opens up a bunch of checks, and depending on what we end up into, we might reroute. Like, the flail right here has just got me 4 chests. So, the funny thing is, if you get Fire Wand early, or a chest, yeah, I can go to Cliffs of Madness. But I tend to do a lot of checks before going there, in case I get Merman Boots. Because Merman Boots accesses 2 different chests on the side as well. But if I don't find Merman Boots, I'm likely to go there anyway. But, you know, for sake of, like, not revisiting areas, I'm more likely to go Coal Mine first. You know? Now, if this was a bingo, I'd change my mind about where I go depending on what's on the board. Nice, another crest. But yeah, it's kind of like, you know, I don't want to spend too much time revisiting, so I'm gonna look into doing Coal Mine first. And then, like, if I get Merman Boots, I'll be able to get more chests that way. Also, a little more money is, audio starting, stopping. Fuck this audio! Sorry, that needed to come out. So fucking sick of audio issues. I could really just scream my ass off right now. I think it heard me. There's so many times recently, for no fucking reason, audio just goes really crappy. I'm buying a new audio interface. The one I bought, like, cost me, like, 200 and something euro, and I'm like, it's a... Cost me more headaches than I care to admit at this point. I'm just upset. Give me a sec, chat. It's better than USB mic, even though I'm using an XLR mic, which is higher quality. Might even be the better option. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've also noticed if I turn up the gain on my mic, I get crackling and stuff like that sometimes. So I don't turn it up too loud. But I've had people like use USB mics with no issues, and they can turn up their mic as much as they like without too much issues either. And you know, it's weird to be jealous of hardware that is supposed to be less efficient. Like, what world do we live in? All right. Sorry, just rant. It had to happen. I think that's a big thing for streams, though. Whether people realize it or not, your audio helps with audience retention. And if you can keep your audio clear but also loud, you are actually in a good spot. I don't have Fire Wand. I thought I had it because I got the chest earlier. My brain is weird. That's what I call my head, the Cliffs of Madness. Holy crap, what a good name for it. The Cliffs. You can imagine inside your head, Cyborg, just all of the madness. From the things you draw, like, honestly, your art so far, from what I've seen, is very unique. So, yeah, Cliff City Madness. Indeed. There's a cat in there? Yeah. I wonder what our minds would look like personified. I once came up with a story concept. Look, Chad, don't call me lame for this, right? But the story concept involves, like, people having nightmares that they need to be saved from, okay? It's basically Alundra, okay? But I thought, like, that is actually a good base to have things, because you can create any kind of story using that. Not that, like, the creative freedom allowed in that. Pretty good. I don't know if I still have it, but I wrote, like, I don't know, a few thousand words on it? Like a story? It was years ago, though. I don't know, it was about, like, spirits being upheavaled from the grave. And then somehow that causing a chaos around the world, including people suffering from nightmares where they, if they would lose, they would be possessed or so. Basically, it's like the dead re-inhabit the world and try to take it over. So some part was based in or in the world, and the other part was based in, like, saving people from their nightmares as well. It was a very all over the place concept. Anyhow. You guys have come up with weird story ideas before, right? For stories, exactly. Like, you could build any kind of concepts. As long as, at the end of the day, like, there's some... The stakes were, like they are in, like, even in this, it's just, if you die in the nightmare, you die for real. And that was, like... It sounds silly, but, like, if you make a dream world, you can keep the realistic aspect of the real world. And you can use the dreams to be all fantasy world, right? And I thought, like, one of the cooler parts of the concept would be if you talk to the person who's having the dream, convince them that they're dreaming, then you basically save yourself from the nightmare itself, in a way. But they're also suffering from the nightmare because of some kind of spirit or idea. That was like... Look... It was never fully fleshed out, and it was just a bunch of nonsense I was thinking of before. Yep, clearly inspired by playing Alundra or something. I know, but I find it very embarrassing. Just the fact that, like, you know, coming up with a story concept in the past, and it was like, yeah, clearly I got inspired here. It's funny, yeah. Down, do-do-do-do-do. Bum, 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 bum. But, yeah, have you guys come up with any, like, random stories and stuff over time? My friend is actually still writing one, you know, non-bank. I don't know if he's still on it, but from what I read, like, he has a very awesome writing style. Like, keeps to the action of a moment. Because I guess when I read a book and there's too much descriptions on the scenery, I guess I get, like, I get lost in the sauce. But I kind of like the way he wrote. Like, he just was scripted but brief about it at times, and it made, like, the action more interesting. Ideas are cool, yeah. My imagination has gone away. Oh no. Someone give back Lorenzo's imagination. Oh, why did I walk there? Okay. Well, you do walk there. My brain, hello? Okay. I'm supposed to take out the bomb is what I mean. Someone please lend me some? Don't worry, I got you, bro. Call Imagination Station 24/7 hotline. To get your imagination back. You also might get some things you didn't want out of it, but hey, it's part of the process. Completely safe for work hotline, don't worry about it. Ah, sheesh. Bum, bum, bum. Biologically interpretation of spirits, science fiction. I want to write about it. Just not sure how to start. That's awesome, Cyborgian. Actually, I wrote, that wasn't the only story I wrote in the past. I just thought it'd be fun to mention. But, I started writing one where it was like almost Resident Evil-esque. A virus took over the world. But it was like an alien-type virus. And it infected the most vulnerable at first, but used that biology to hijack the understanding of the human body to infect more, and basically the world became dystopian and destroyed from the virus. So our future, just kidding. I don't know why I said that. By the way, I wrote this before COVID, if anybody has any questions to what it was a while back. But like, it starts off with the main character waking up in a laboratory, and it's just like the place is just, the experiments got out of hand, and they started destroying the place, and they're trying to live, and these things are freaking beastly. They turn humans into basically, you know, not like zombies so much, but just really destructive alien creatures almost. I mean, this kind of stuff you'd expect, but I was just bored and wanted to write something, and the first thing that popped into my head was like, let's do this. I mean, you're not wrong. Is our future doomed? Nobody knows. All I can say is that I'm here playing a video game today, and I'm happy to do that. Dun, dun, dun. Da, 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 da. Not to be a doomer or anything, but like, it's almost like, if something's bad's gonna happen, then let's just enjoy the time we have, regardless. Does that sound silly to you guys? I know I've watched a lot of like, stuff about like AI and potential for another war and all this other stuff, and it's just like, all right, that's something. I've been also recently listening to like historical podcasts and how people like used to be in the world and world wars and stuff. Dun, dun, dun. Which is fascinating. It's all right. My future is tomorrow, bro. I sleep until then. That's a good call. Wake me up when the day ends. When's December round? Alright. Da 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 da. I stopped watching that stuff, letting my home humanity heal for a while. I see. That's fair. That for our quest, that's a third one. This is not a bad seed so far. Did start off slowly with the needing to fix a few things. Yeah, everything's good so far. There's like this channel on YouTube, if you guys have ever seen it, called Moon. And like, Every video is like an existential crisis waiting to happen. There's good points made, and some things I'm like, eh. But for the most part, like, there's a logic there and a talk about the future, and it's like, oh, cripe. It's like a no holds bar, yeah, this could happen, this kind of, yep. Like, oh, cool. Right. That sounds fun. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. Not to get too political or anything, but like, I guess it's more that like, you know. Too long yesterday, face, arm and neck are sunburnt. You got sunburnt? Why do I find that mildly amusing? Next time we race Mega Man Maker, you'll be complaining about it, and I'll be like, yeah, I win. You got like a debuff. Just take a burn heal, Lorenzo. It's not that deep. Just a burn heal. Hands are also red. How did you sunburn your hands? I've gotten sunburnt like once. But most of the time when I went on holiday, I'd freckle. Like, I gained more freckles on one holiday to Spain that I actually ended up hating that holiday because I was like, holy crap, I am now destroyed in freckles. But they faded over time. I mean, they're definitely there, but they're not as pronounced. But they didn't go away. They just got faded. That's pretty huge. We go to Merg Woods early? No, thank you. Each time I went outside for a day. That's a fun claim. Probably not fun for you. I should come back here with Power Glove. Oh, I have Power Glove. Ah! Kinda wanted to jump with the DJ. That was legendary everything! Yeah, why you somebody desire my gilded falcon made of the finest metals? Yeah, sure. I like when he offers a herb. It's like, this is made of the finest metals. Almost like it's the best herb ever. It's the best weed. Nah, I don't know what I'm... And I started to call the herbs weed half the time. Just, I don't know. It sounds funny, but you know what I'm saying. Alright. Where to now? That is a good question. I got bomb and flail. Wait, we could go to Narude. Bomb and flail's good enough for Magikarp, right? I don't know why I went down this way. I'm gonna go into town and think for a sec. Cliffs, yeah. Thing is, Cliffs has a lot of checks, but I like to go there when I have Merman Boots, as I said before. Just to get the extra 2 or 3. Can I handle Magikarp right now? I think so. Don't have Fire Wand or anything? Oh yeah. This is where my brain starts to fart when there's too many things to think, or too many options I'm indecisive about. Hello? You are carrying too much weed to have more weed. Alright then. Sky, quick question. Where's the yellow herb and the red herb? Why don't you combine them all together? This is not Resident Evil, trash. We could go send Nerudes. I don't know why I'm going to Magiskar early. Oh, wait, I do have a flail upgrade. That's actually pretty handy. You have the right idea, Lawrence. So let's go. That emote is absolutely fantastic. Oof. Acting like I had Fire Wand right there. Ba-da-da. Do-do-do-do. Ba-dee-dee-doo. Setting a timer? Yeah. If you're not back by then, you're banned. Dang it. I was trying to dash, jump at the end of my dash, then to reverse damage boost, but that was sloppy. Guy, when are you not sloppy at Vigia games? Doo-doo. You better not. What am I doing? At least I got to use that attack properly. Be surprised that, like, that spin attack doesn't... Unless you get early flail, like, you don't tend to use it that often anyway. Or early, like, steel flail. Do-do-do. Is it worth just to walk and then take the D-boost? That's not getting hit? That's... Yeah, exactly. I'm just bad at video games. What if I do this? I never thought to do this before. Doesn't seem that fast. But we're trying? Oh my gosh. It's just not getting hit. That's such cheek out of you. Oh, I messed that up horribly. Why am I doing this weird? Okay. Black. I'm kind of actually terrible at getting this chest, I'll be honest. Okay. So I got one here, one up here. Did not give that enough time. Okay. My brain, come on. There's no way. Okay, I don't want to talk about it. If you guys want to talk about it, but yeah, that's how you do it. I was trying to throw it past the bush because I thought it would do that, but then I was just like, yeah. Was it enough time? I'll come back for it. I swear. Ah, that's hecka embarrassing. A lot of time lost to just doing that. The game is full of funny stuff sometimes. That's... It took pity, chat. It actually took pity. I appreciate you. That's not a trick I practice. Or I'm good at, so... It's not even that deep. I just suck at it. But I'm kind of that's kind of nice. Just You know what? I saw you fail a few times. Here you go. Just take the one, dude. Secondhand embarrassment from the video game. I'll take it. I'm happy. Here's a clip. You gotta be kidding me. I thought I said not talk about it. I guess chat here's the opposite. This is one of those reverse psychology moments. Just say talk about it, and then that would have worked better. Dun, 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 ba, 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 da, ba. Bum, ba, da, ba. I'm playing this very safe. Alright, let's go. Do I have one of these? No, I don't have one of those yet. That's kind of nice. Not that I'm that worried. It's just Corpse Worm. And I have good weapons, so it's actually fine. I was just going to try to jump over the water there. But I don't have the merman boots. We have long boots, so that's actually pretty good. Like, if we're going to desert later. We don't really need cape with long boots and bean. Bum, bum. Love to see it. Alright, get in here, guys. You too. So I just bomb glitched temporarily like, for a second there. Is there like I've been curious about this. I know Fire Wand is good against certain enemies, but I can't find one Ice Wand is like more effective against than like just regular damage. Dun, dun, dun. Lorenzo, you'd know the answer, right? I think that's something I want to check into. Like Fire Wand for desert and stuff can be pretty useful. You just one-shot all the dudes, and it's just nice to have. It's good against Sorky and the dragon. Are you just saying stuff? I get, yeah, it's good against Wilda. You're right about that. I mean, the wands are actually pretty good weapons overall. Like, they even do the same damage as upgraded flail, right? And they double hit when you attack normally. Dun 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 dun. Like, a lot of the time, the wands are just better off than using a flail if you're going to just attack. Da, 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 da. Okay, strength tonic. Let's ignore that. Bum, 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 bum. Go back! You missed an item. Can you imagine? Are they better than Holy Sword? No. They're as good as Steel Flail. I think Fiend Blade is either equal or better. I think it might be better. But I can't say for sure. Okay, good. Yeah, Like, the one thing I can think is, like, if you're comparing wands to flail, like steel flail, then, like, flail may hit slimes easier. You can whiff against slimes with, like, the wands. But ultimately, they're just better than the flail. Even with the upgrade. Because you can keep a safe distance, a double hit on regular attack. Still like doing that swing attack with the flail if you can ever get a good opportunity to do it. It's nice. What am I doing? Bum, 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 bum. The fact that, like, Cyborgian gave an exact time estimate for how long they're going to be. If you actually say you ran out of time, I'll laugh my ass off. It's just like Cyborgian gets back, you're late. The timer is still going. You actually got it going. Are you normally on mobile? You set an alarm. Wait, is the tracker not working? Yeah, it's not been keeping up. I think I need to click on it. Yeah, it'll refresh, I'm pretty sure, if I click on it. It does act weird sometimes, but not always. Okay, let's just do that. Yeah. Ah! I lost my lift. I think it, like, desires to be in front of some windows sometimes, and if I cover it, it can, like, not refresh. Okay. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-dum. You're gonna do a new Elden Ring? Wait, I'm gonna read that in a sec. I don't want to use the fire wand there for the particular purpose that, like, when I actually do runs, I don't pick up the fire wand early. That might change, though. That trick doesn't seem the hardest to do. It just takes practice. I have a dex build? Wait, what? That's... I'm not sure about that. That sounds scary. Let's go, though. Are people still playing Tears of the Kingdom, or is that, like, fading out now? Well, less, yeah. It was funny, like, I expected almost Tears playthroughs to get more views, but I also think people don't want to be spoiled and play for themselves. But yeah. Alundra, let's go, Armblade. Exactly. Let's go. Do I want to use to get rid of the armor? Sure, why not? Let's do that. Get back here, dude. Okay, this is where I actually want to try this. If we can get this going, this would be nice. Actually, that was kind of cool. We'll say one thing for this swing attack. It does hit around you neatly. Wait. I think Steel Flail is pretty good here. I was just talking smack about it earlier. I mean, you could set up the fire on the ground so it gets rid of the shielding fast. It stays active, but yeah, it's nice. Pretty. Not gonna lie, it's satisfying. I'm up, dude. I'm up. Gotta let it rip. Bum bum bum. I still have yet to beat Breath of the Wild. Yep. Da 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 da. Murmur boots can be found in Lara's crypt. That would be nice if I found some flowers. You want to give me some flowers? Oh, that's actually nice. Thank you. I think that's like 4 crests. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. If it like somehow turns out the rest of the crests like avoid like long dungeons, I'm probably gonna do Desert Shrine anyway, but like yeah, it's pretty good. Did we get Small Key at any point? That's the problem with trying to do too many randomizers. You forget. You act like you have things you don't sometimes. No, I've been trying to I've been doing like 1 or 2 randomizers off stream, I'm not gonna lie. But I have a lot of work to do in terms of like getting better. Why'd I do this? I have not gotten the teleport yet. We can go Narude. Alright, quick question. Narude or... I'm gonna go Narude. Not that I'm trying to avoid going to Cliffs of Madness. Da, 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 da. Or a different idea. Get some of these checks, then go down. Right? Could also work. Ba-ba-da-da.
Where are you going?
I don't know Art. If I knew, I would I'd tell you, I'm pretty sure. I get lost in the sauce way too often when I'm doing randomizers. I think I need to actually heal in case I do something like get killed. Ba-bum. Do-do-do-do-do. That slime gonna mess me up. Neat. Da-da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-da. We do have fire wands, so why did I do that? For real, for real. Breath of the Wild better, that's all I gotta say for now. Oh, so it's confirmed. It feels like Breath of the Wild DLC a bit. Obviously you're using new stuff though. But yeah, it's the same core Zelda engine. That does look like fun. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. I wish Fire Wand interacted with these, but it'd probably like double hit if it did. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Bonkage. I'd like to try to do a dash there. The end. Okay. I'll take it. I mean, for an item check that, and I didn't have a Winter Essence yet, that's not bad. I'm returned. Nerded. I can't even say this. Wait, why did I open this again? Oh, I didn't open it yet. Why did I think I opened it? Is that the whole paragraph about why? Oh my god. I'm kind of meh. It's just using the same 2 abilities for every puzzle. Map is reused, so the exploration is also isn't that new. Oof. I see where you're coming from. That does sound a little unfortunate. My spotless punctuality? Did Cyborgin? Is Cyborgin getting banned? Did Cyborgin in fact get back in time? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, guys, if you lurk on the stream and you stay gone for too long, it's insta ban. Oh no, death. I don't know. Lorenzo just like swinging the hammer around, and if you get hit by it, it's not my fault. It's like playing Smash Bros. And somebody gets like the hammer item. They don't know what they're going to hit. They're just swinging, dude. Ow. I'm considering going Cliffs or Narude. I'm just gonna go Narude. Stop questioning it. I bet there's some good things at Cliffs though, but what do you got for me? Woo! Bum. It's like some days I still take a while to do that jump. I don't think I'm that good at it. Da, da, da. Anywhere but not the monkeys, exactly. I don't want to skip checks here, so we're going to go down to the base. We'll get that teleport on the way out. Not the bees! Anything but the bees! I'm just gonna get that on the way down. I'm trying to think of a more efficient way to do some areas sometimes. Give me the weed! Alright. And we end up in the front of the ankle. I don't know. Dang it. Narude's lair loads up faster than some other loading zones, I just noticed. Because I've been trying to take sips of coffee during loading zones. One of the best ones to do it in is when you're going back to town. Ba-dum-ba-bum. I tell you, all the crests are at Cliffs. Shit. You know, you might be, in fact, right. The first person on the internet to actually be correct. Can you imagine that? What an honor. Please don't take me forever. Why am I so sloppy? There we go. This is the scientific method to measure space and time. Spaces of time, okay. Yeah, I got you. All these events in reverse is so goofy. Oh. Da, da, da. Alright, so nothing special down here. But it's definitely worth checking. Unless, like, one of the hints is like, nothing is interesting here. And you're like, okay. Please? Yeah, this one's from left to right to left. Maybe it'll take me a sec. Not that that should feel that different. Just... Bum, bum, bum. I'm on it each time, I'm just not pressing the button at the right time. Well, most of the times, I guess. Today is the day that I feel like not doing anything, but I have things to do. Well, try to do some of those things, I'd recommend. Or just watch the stream, up to you. I don't know what to say to that, actually. I definitely feel like there's days where, like, where doing stuff seems like no way in heck, and then there's other days where, like, you know, you're just feeling a bit lazy rather than actually no way. Instead of it being like a no way situation. Well, that's a paradox right there. True. By the way, did you find that PSP, Lorenzo? The one you were looking for? Okay, why'd I dash there? Doo-doo-doo. Bum, ba-da-da. You're not lazy, you're living in a paradox? If that makes sense. Haven't searched for it yet? I mean... that seems pretty high on the list of priorities, I gotta say. You know? Imagine streamer remembering. Yeah, I'm not supposed to know stuff about you guys or remember what you guys say. I'm supposed to be here to just, like, say the same 5 things. And ignore chat the whole time. Wait. Yeah, guys, this is just a very advanced Mega Man mod we're playing today. Yeah, this is totally... we're playing Mega Man. How many times have I made that joke? I feel so bad when I whip against these guys. You know what? We're going to try to... come on, let it happen. There we go. That's everything I said on that stream. Do. Foddy's not here, so I can't say ban Foddy. Like I usually do. Probably should just throw on a heal. But have you guys seen, like, Google and Microsoft and all of those companies want to integrate, like, AI into their browsers now? Like, Opera's got an early feature for, like, ChatGPT or something, like, integrated that way. And, I just turned it off. I didn't really want to use it. Photoshop is AI now? Yeah. Like, I understand the convenience of AI, but when does it become, like... Why do we need this? You know? Who decided we needed this? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Them guys are weird. That's not why I'm gonna Google. I'm gonna look up something. Wait, what? Don't worry about it. My thumbs are just doing whatever they want. Yeah, I'm definitely buying buttons for that arcade box that I got with no buttons. I seriously thought I was buying the full deal, but it has no buttons. So yeah. Once I get that set up, I'll probably start playing games on that to see what it feels like. Don't think it's going to take over my playing on pad, but who knows? It's not an actual arcade stick, it's a leverless idea, you know? Why did I pop in here again? Like, I didn't really need that magic, but why not, I guess? Like, there's a chance you can find a magic seed randomly, you get that healed up. So just finding a magic elixir and using that or something, but hey. Oh, okay, yeah. Sometimes I come in from the bottom area, and then... spare key? Reptile lair, or here? Coastal cave will get me another spare key if we get merman boots. Don't overthink it, we're going to use it here. Are you going to play Tekken with that? I'll try, but I don't know if it'll take over. It will definitely make, like, once I get used to it, it'll definitely make things easier to execute. So I play some of the hardest execution characters. Well, I say I play Kazuya's. But I also, like, try to use DSS with Law and other things, like... I don't know. Will it take over? Probably. But I have a love for pad anyway. It's like you learn to play on something until you overcome the disadvantages that or the shortcomings it may have, and then it just becomes as good as anything else. But button-based controllers actually do seem to have, like, once you get used to them, genuinely easier execution requirements in terms of what they can do. And it was cool? Yeah. Alright, so you filthy casual. Where did that guy go? Okay, I guess he died. Welcome, NPX. Stinkiest of cheeses, indeed. Bum, 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 bum. Get over here, guy. Yeah, that's his name. Imagine you pick the character, it's like, get over here, guy. Or, whoop, 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 for Liu Kang. Whoop, 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 guy. You know? Or like the easiest character in the game, and it just says, you are a scrub. And it's like, okay. I honestly could go on a rant about Tekken as well. But sometimes, like, every fighting game has its flaws that you see once you just play it a lot. I played a bit of Street Fighter 6, only against the AI. There's open beta at the moment for the game. And as much as I love to play fighting games and stuff, it's just... I'm not as good at Street Fighter as I am Tekken, for sure. It'll take me a lot of practice to get better at that. But when it comes to the new Tekken or new Street Fighter, I might actually play Street Fighter. I don't know. I hope Tekken 8 is good, but Tekken 7 had a lot of frustrating things in it that... like for the most part, you learn how to deal with, right? You try to get better at the game, but it's like... Tekken 8 just seems to... I don't know if it'll amplify that or not, so... I don't know if I'm excited or if I'm apprehensive about how the new system's gonna work. They're encouraging more aggression, as they said. And if it actually turns out that way, I might not have as much interest in it. But Street Fighter 6 feels really good. I can't seem to do the, what's called... drive impact that easy. I'm not that good at it. But yeah, it's interesting. Ah man, this movie's intro is so good. What is Cyborgian watching? Should we do reptile there before? No. I'm just doing a few checks. We'll probably get Boa Cliffs, to be honest. We'll see how things go. I actually like double jumped up to the thing you hit with a bow to check if you could hit it with something else. You can't. It's one of those questions you ask as you're messing around. Beat up people as Mario? Interesting. Yeah, true. The Wii U version's very interesting. Tekken Tag Tournament, though, as a game, almost ended the Tekken franchise in a way. I don't know if it's entirely Tekken Tag's fault. Well, kinda and kinda not. I don't know how to put it. I'd say, ultimately the characters in the combo system was a bit overkill. They toned it down for Tekken 7, then Tekken 7 kept getting updates, and now it seems like the characters just do crazy combos anyway. But that tends to happen when people figure out a game also. But yeah, Tekken Tag was like almost getting deck comboed every 2 seconds. So yeah, that was... I have Fire Wand. What am I doing? Imagine forgetting while you're down here. I don't have Merman Boots, so I can't go get those checks yet. But you can emulate the Wii U quite well these days, so I've been thinking about like trying Tekken Tag Tournament on the Wii U that way. I actually have a Wii U and everything, but it's just like setting that up's a pain. Do it? Yeah. Despite like what competitive players say about like games that have too many characters, again, this is a generally shared sentiment about people like at higher level of play. They like fighting games with less characters, less to learn and worry about, and it makes sense. But I guess I always liked a big roster in fighting games. But I never like the characters that are like overly rewarding for being too easy, I'll be honest. Da-da-da-da-da. If you ever get into fighting games, let me know, Lorenzo. Street Fighter 6. From what I played, I'm excited for it. Its combo system is nice and stuff. I just need to stop being a scrub and get better at it. But it's also one of those heavy commitments, right? And also, like, people are insanely good at Street Fighter. It's a bit intimidating to try to get good at it when there's so many good people at so many different levels of play. It'll take me a long time to get anywhere. So it's like, do I want to spend my time getting good at a new fighting game, or do I just want to get better at the games, other games? Like, I don't know if I want to go past being a decent player in something like Street Fighter 6. That's kind of where I'm going with that. Wait, I forgot to do that. Came out today? Isn't it beta still? Are you serious? Because if it did, I didn't know. Wait, what am I doing that for? I have boots. Boots is so good in desert. It just makes the dungeon feel lighter. Okay, I did not know. Oh no! Is it like 70 for base, or is it like 60 for base game? Oh, come on. Don't whiff. 60? Okay, at least there's that. I don't like 70 for base game. And I'm barely willing to pay 60 for anything. Yeah, I'm gonna debate with myself on getting that, actually. I mean, in this day and age, that doesn't seem too bad. And, yeah. I mean, 60 just felt like the norm, right? You gotta be kidding. You gotta be kidding. I know I'm not the best in this room, but that was just... Alright. There'll be one room that's, like, actually worth, like, getting good at. For sure. Can I take Tears of the Kingdom was 70? So the same console hardly looks better than Breath of the Wild? Yeah. Nintendo or Greed Lords? Yep. Greed Lords. Sorry. Just the fact that somebody goes by that title on their CV or something. What are you? I'm a professional Greed Lord. I think it would only help Nintendo's rep if they, like, I don't know, did more sales and stuff. Hello? Where's... Alright. That seemed weird for a sec. Not gonna lie. Grease Lord, Grease King, because he works in Grease Factory? Oh. I have a history with the title of, the Grease Lord. I do have Sand Cape. I don't know when I picked it up, actually. I was ready to do just a double jump there. Well, I had two friends who wanted to compete to be called the Grease Lord. I've told this story before. Don't ask me why. That was... I basically recently bought a blender at the time, right? And I was just blending. I was gonna blend whatever and dare people to drink it. And then there was two people arguing about who's the Grease Lord. Oh, what am I doing? Just jump there. It sounds weird, right? The whole thing was absurd. But whoever drank the drink mixed with... This was horrible, by the way. It had, like, rotten stuff in it, like rotten egg and milk and other things, and whatever else, like nutmeg and peanut butter or something. The thing was chunky by the end of it. And we dared them to drink it. If they drank it, they could make money as well, potentially, was the idea. It's like, oh, I'm going to become the Grease Lord. No, I'm going to become the Grease Lord. Right? I just overheard their conversation about who's the Grease Lord, which they were talking about for some reason. And I'm like, I'm going to blend something, and I'm going to dare them to drink it. Pretty dumb. When I was younger, once. But it was actually really funny. It was like everybody gathered around. Somebody took a video. I don't know whose phone it was on, but like it's probably lost to time now. But yeah, turns out a bunch of friends started showing up around this time, and it became a whole like event. So the first guy tries to drink it, gets halfway through, can't drink anymore, he said. And it took him about a minute to get halfway through, and I was like, I didn't realize it was that chunky. I was like, please stop halfway through, and he kept trying. The other guy took a whiff and tried to basically take any drink of it, and immediately started to get sick. But so determined not to lose, went back for seconds. And that didn't work out either. Okay, what am I doing there? Just up here. You never take away. But this... I'm not gonna lie, alright? You know the second guy in the story, right? I made a bet with him, alright? If he could drink it, he gets a... he gets like a €5 from me, right? If he couldn't drink it, he owes everybody in the room €5. Completely rigged, stupid statement. I didn't expect anything out of it. I just made this statement because I thought it'd be funny. And they were so gung-ho at the time, they were like, yeah. That's a crime, yeah. Sometimes I'm probably... Hey. I'm not a troll or anything, but I guess sometimes I have a side of me that, like... I don't know. Do I want to do this? No, not really. I have a good weapon for this. Get back here, you son of a worm! Bit of a worm pool. That's a wiglet. Good story. Glad you enjoyed it. Also, the second guy was a notorious BSer and constantly agreed to things that were really stupid. That's why I did the €5 thing. I could go into stories about that guy, but another time. Not that I, like... Honestly, I didn't mind that guy that much. But he, like, annoyed a lot of people. I just thought it was always fun having him around. Anyway. Second time so far. You rewatching the Puss in Boots movie? That's... Okay, I'll watch it. It sounds good. I am a fan of Puss in Boots. I don't know why. It just is. What? Brain? Wake up! Okay, just relax. Da, da, da. So Lorenzo, are you serious about finding that PSP and then putting Alundra on it? I was surprised by that statement. Or like, the Galarson cat. Kit Kat. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking too. Lol. We're still on 4 crests. I don't expect that to change anytime soon. But we'll see. Hardest boss fight ever? I know. It's not like they keep bringing that guy back as practically a meme at a certain point. Wait, why did I throw the barrel that far? So rude. It does let you know that you're getting stronger, I suppose, in its own way. But it's clearly a joke at, like... Even in this point, but, like, by Merg Woods. They're all like, oh, he beat the stone golem, how'd he do that? It's like... Bruh. The Mercs sometimes confuse me, like, when I think about how they behave. At the start of the game, they're like, kill everybody, eat their delicious brains. And then when you see them later, they're just like goof lords trying to stop you. Like, from coal mine to when you're at their base, it's like they're different, almost. It's not that deep, though. It's just interesting to think about. Alright. The ones in coal mines are just crazy. Finally, we got to use Majuk. Is Burger secretly the good guys? I mean, it's implied that Melzus has control over the Merg. How far that extends is... who knows. I think it means that, like, he's brought him to his side, but it's hard to say. Like, he at least tries to control Zazan or something, I don't know. Maybe. It's... I don't know, actually. Don't ask me, I don't know. I don't know the lore. Yeah, just nuke the enemies. That's how you do it. Oh, I forgot. You could stand on that guy. I kind of wanted to show that, but I didn't do it. His hitbox is the same when he's a skeleton than when he becomes a human. Or that kind of form. So it's just funny. Small key? Okay. I'm gonna talk to Jess for a bit. Or open the chest there. The horror of your favorite game, Shushu. I mean, if it's just the Merc are on Melzus' side one way or the other. That's... I don't know if it's ever fully... Like, it's implied he has control over them, but does that mean he has mind control over them? I don't know. I don't think so. Ba-ba-ba. Sky never knows. Like, all I know is that, like, the ones you meet in coal mine just come across crazier than the rest. Da, da, da. King fake fan is home. I just should stop streaming and playing video games. This is where it's at. Like, how much do I have to play a video game for it to be a real fan? Oh, cool. 5th crest. Let's go. How's my armor? I'm looking at leather. Okay. Chat, do I go for the chest or not? If you know the one I'm talking about. They're just gonna say yep anyway. I got it the last day, but like, I used up all my items going for it. Well now. That happened. I just kinda want to do this now. There's so many dudes! It's almost like a... Oh, come on. You know, I don't think my hot dog jumps or my double jumps are not good today, so I'm just gonna go in and get the one chest, I think. I think I just need to spend another practice session on them or something. Randomizer is a good way to randomly practice them, though. They're having a party? Yeah, they're having a Congo like. Ah, I still want to go for it, you know? It's one of those things. I've noticed a phenomena as well. Like, if I've recently done a hot or double jump, like the next double jump won't take very long. But it's like... It's like your muscle memory is just, like, good for a little bit or something. I don't know. How... Maybe I'm just sounding like I'm making stuff up. It's just greed. Oh, I got the jump and then I didn't even go up. Alright. We got it. Yeah. Like, I don't want to shy away from it, because it's like, if I shy away from things like that, how am I going to get better, man? I think I need to just sit down and practice those again, in general. So where are we off to? We'll just check what small key and broken armor lead to. I never picked up the teleporter near Lurvies? Wow. I know what I'm up to. I mean, I have frickin' hot dogs, so I can really just go out of my way to go to other areas as well. I can do what I want. I'll take it. Not bad. I don't know. Cephas is a strange person. I don't question his methods. Just, yep. That's just how it be, right? Recovery ring. The scammy. I was going to say the scammiest item is a scam. Wait, like you have to stand still for like 3 seconds, I think, for it to work. Okay. Do I want to get the chest up here? Let's kill a lot of slimes. There's also a second chest in here. Might as well. I'll do it tomorrow. You should never clicked on the stream, Lorenzo. You realize this, right? It's too distracting, dude. Too much fun we're having. Okay, tree gem. I mean, we could scam our way into Murgwoods, but that kind of gives me a hint on where we're supposed to go next, potentially. That was interesting. Dang it. Yeah, that sword upgrade. Worth. You know what I mean? You murderer! Let's go. That was in the chat. Was it just Gilder or something? Like, if it's not an important item, I immediately forget what it is. So yeah.
Emotional, damn it!
That was Strike Tonic, okay. Yeah, exactly what I said. I just immediately, it's out of my brain again. I don't have time to remember things that are not important. I do kind of remember where Wanderer Essences are sometimes. But like, a Strength Tonic in that location, I'm never going back for, right? So there's no reason to remember for any purpose that way. I should have done it the other way around. I was hoping to blow up one bomb with another bomb there. I did this? When did I do this? Chat. What? Okay. Is there anything ever valuable in the in the casino. I don't think the randomizer wants valuable things in the casino, because I've never seen anything there that's, like, worth going for. We'll find out, though. Wait. Have a good time downstairs? Yep, absolutely. Herbs. Okay, got some weed on for winning that. Armor upgrade. I don't mind that. Yeah. Let's get drunk. Another time. Oh, it's a buff for the rest of the game, yes. If you get drunk, man, your character becomes godlike forever. Facts. It is known. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-dum. The way the rock is thrown there. Alundra looking the other way and the rock just floats on downwards. Okay, 30 Gilder. Okay. How many Galkins do we have actually? 27? Alright, when it gets to like 30 or 35, maybe we'll go to Merrick's shop. I have returned the drinking propositions. What? Flail the bush. I mean, in real life, you could probably flail a bush down. I'm not gonna lie. Beat the crap out of it. Sounds good to me, man. That's kind of funny. We don't need you now, bro, but... I guess we could do Torla now. So, Mergwoods or Torla? That's the decision. Take a bush down with your shoes, easy. True. After you just get your bare hands, and then you start, like, biting into it, that should deal with it well. No problem with doing that. So the thing is, right now, I can't do anything with boots because I don't have merman boots. Torla? Okay. Chat has decided. Wouldn't recommend eating it? No, man. That's you. You don't know me. You haven't lived my life. Imagine if the bomb gets one. That would have been cool. Are you kidding? Like, I want a position so I can kill both with the same strike. Okay, that's good. Hey. Getting scammed by a fish. Okay. Don't ask. Five whole beans. Tardy bush after stream. That sounds strangely something. I guess we just go fire matter. There is a chest on top as well. Maybe we can dip back into the cave and get the chest there. I don't think you need merman boots for any of those chests, right? I'm gonna jump in from this angle. Could just practice the bridge and the bomb. But we'll do that off stream, and then when I get the hang of it, probably incorporated. Okay, come on, dude. Ba-bum. Doodly-doo-doo, beep-beep-beep-bop. I actually tried to bomb glitch here to see if you could light them that way. That is not a possibility. Probably not the only one who's tried that though, for sure. At least as far as I know, it's just not going. It doesn't work. 5 gift subs. Ah, dang it. The streamer in me says yes. Probably shouldn't. Is eating bushes against TOS? Okay, I've gone too far. Embodies with soul, blah blah blah, shadow of the flame, blow dice. Alright, now I'm convinced it's 4, it's going lower. How exciting. When it's 4, they're more valuable, right? They're like, the value goes up. Because they're rarer. Oh, where am I going? Bum. Yeah, that's how it works. Yeah, sure. Another Galkin? I think we're on like 32. Oh, today over to Sky Guy, the Sky Guy. If anybody ever wonders why I like chose the name Sky, I didn't. That just started calling me Sky. I just lent into it. I am the Sky Guy. Da-da-da. He's kind of funny. I guess my username is really short, so that's one of the reasons people shortened it. Really short. Yeah, fish on a stick has the same deal. I didn't choose fish, it chose me. Wait, I went to all the wrong chests. You gotta be kidding. Buddy! Yo, welcome on in, dude. Good to see ya. Frickin' mimics everywhere, dude. Oh, we're so gonna make use of that key. Alundra, my favorite game? You've never played this. Your favorite game you've never played, Foddy. Let's put it that way. Movie still freaking go. You watched it all, didn't you, Cyborgian? I begin to have the opinion that, like, what is better? Finding new, like, looking for new exciting media, spending forever doing that, or going to what you know is good and re-experiencing that. I've been recently thinking about just re-watching Futurama again and stuff. I don't know. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Whee! What you talking about exactly? Is it okay? I gotta ask though, is this a hard game to understand from like a viewer perspective that they don't know the game? Like, is this difficult that way? Because I feel like some games are more confusing than others to wrap your head around in general. I don't know. I finding new stuff, like rewatching is fun, but I still want to find new stuff. I do still want to find new stuff, but like, not a lot of new stuff. Like, the new stuff would have to be pretty, like, good. Like, pretty up my alley for me to give it a chance these days. Guess I've gotten picky over the years. Oh my gosh. $30 falcons? Let's go. Jumping on beans looks normal? Yep, yeah. It looks understandable. Okay. That's good to see here. Basic logic to it is certain weapons and sub-items like bean and bomb open... Like certain dungeons require a certain number of these items to be swapped through and used. That's kind of the order of way we do things, like. Did we drop frames there? Is everything good, guys? All good? Okay. Jimmy, welcome on in, my dude. Today we're doing a full randomizer of this beautiful video game, and hope you're having a great day yourself. Ba-ba-bum. You guys haven't already, go check out Jimmy. Lorenzo, feel free to drop a shout out for my dude Jimmy Changa. Alright. Hopefully the shout out machine doesn't freeze. It's been a bit janky lately.
Wait, what did I do there? What there? What did I do there? What did I do there? What did I do there?
Why did I do that?
I am so baffled by what I even did that I can't even say it in my own no accent.
Yeah. When something so absurd happens, you break accent. Nice. It actually worked for like, that's crazy. Yeah, I like seeing that you emote use the cactuar one. But it doesn't always get used, right? Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, go check out Jimmy if you like Mega Man and other platforming games, and just generally a good time in general.
Splash Woman is
And
horrible
retro
with all.
games, of course. Oh yeah, fish.
Splash Woman. I actually found her quite hard with bass, to be honest.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Fish struggling on Splash Woman. It half works. It like worked fine for Jimmy, but not for Fish. It just decides to do what it wants, right? Today I'm going to be nice to Jimmy, but that, you know. Oh, why'd I do that? I jumped down here like I was supposed to. But you're not supposed to jump down here.
There was this other level I did, I believe it was called Mega Mix.
Wait, is it still, like, doing a thing? Wait a second, chat. Is it still trying? It is still trying, I just realized.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! No!
Alright, it's very interesting. Do. The Sky Piloters? Yo, welcome on Spiriax. Good to see you, my dude. Yo. Can we also get a shout out for Spiriax? Hopefully the shout out machine doesn't break. But yeah, Spiriax is a top runner of this game. Currently holds the world record and everything, guys. So if you like the best of the best in terms of Alundra and stuff, you should definitely check out Spiriax, guys. Seriously. Also, awesome dude and everything, of course, as well. Da, da, da. Oh, for sure, dude. Like, it's like randomly finding your stuff on YouTube got me to think about this game as a speedrun or even just play it again and try stuff out. I didn't realize how good this game could be as a speed game, and the randomizer. Gotta thank Fredlem for that as well. It's been awesome. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-da. But yeah, if you think I can do some things decently, like in terms of like going quickly, you will not believe what a fully optimized run looks like. It's crazy. So yeah, definitely check out 3x if you're interested in that. Also restarted for you. What's up, fish? Okay. I have Holy Sword, so let's just slap him like 3 or 4 times, right? And yes, I did mean that literally. Yeah, that's actually what the full name of it is, Lorenzo. It was censored though into Holy Sword. It was originally called the Holy Shit Sword, as in, how did we make it this strong sword? Yeah. Lorenzo, great video. 5 Eugenes out of 5. Ooh, 5 Eugenes? That's a good Eugene rating right there. Oh, I did not do this cave for some reason. So there's one check left here. I'm going to go back for, I think. Ah, okay. You can ignore that one. It's simply a cave that you go in and out of. Like, it has nothing but one chest and a switch that just sends a mushroom enemy after you. So it's like completely optional. A lot of this area has become optional thanks to double jumping. Like, you can get through here so quick with double jumps. It's crazy. But even there also there's this fancy other jump that I think involves the bomb and everything. Zelda Edition Switch, though? Interesting. Fish, are you flexing again? I do encourage such behavior in this. Splatoon 3. Do you guys think Nintendo's gonna come out with another Switch? Or something? Or they're quite happy with the console they have now? They'll probably stretch the Switch's lifespan as far as they can, I believe. But it's also like, if they're working on something, I'd imagine they are working on something. So I don't know. Dun, 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 doo, doo, doo. Yeah, I mean, like, their next, like, let's put it this way, Zelda just released, right? New Zelda. And if they wanted that to be a flagship title, then they'd have to make a whole new Zelda for the new console. Although a lot of Tears of the Kingdom has reused assets and things. So you could argue that, you know, it could still have that in mind and be working on that. Is this? Okay. So if they want to have Zelda as a title to release their new console with, then we're looking at least a year or two late, right, for their new console. Well, Pokemon games come out every year, so if we estimate Pokemon will release it to new console, I don't know, they're in a weird spot for like releasing a new console and having something for people to want to buy it for. So maybe if you can think of a title they might release. Yeah, new Mario? I guess a new Mario. But you'd almost want to cover as much bases as possible. So it's likely to stick with a Switch for a good while longer. Until they get a few titles together for the new console, unless they just want to release a new Mario game. I'm still salty about 3D All-Stars being a temporary game. I'll never lose that salt. Bum, 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 bum. Did I want to go somewhere here? Torla was openable. We can go Torla. I feel like one of the crests would likely hang out in Giant Tree. In the Merg Tree, because like there's a lot of chests in there. A lot of checks. We gotta go back for this one here. Gonna go. Yeah. That works. I think you could just walk around that bush. And it's a nothing. Woo! All right, chat. You wanted Torla first, right? I mean, there's two crests. The likelihood they're in two different dungeons is possible. Oh yeah, this chest too. Did I go for this one? Yes. Oh my gosh. I think I did. Alright, I'll do Merg. I was thinking about teleporting back here using the teleporter I just activated, you know? I could double jump up there. Vertical double jumps are not something I'm great at, though. This might take longer. Yeah, I think if I just did a few of those, I might get it before I... Alright. Well, I guess we're taking the scenic route. And get the chance to check if I did get that chest or not. It's probably an item I already have too many of. But I swore we went for it. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. I know that tunnel didn't take too long, actually.
What the hell is this?
I would have got healed somewhere else or something. I didn't need to do that. I got lost again. Alright, okay, I'm sorry. I just wanted to redo the whole Merg part. I was having so much fun. Bum, bum, bum. Ow. Yeah, I know. Orin has activated two things that I've only seen like certain individuals activate. Scarlet always say, where are you going? Nico tends to do the Dante one. And it's like specifically those people. So twice I've been like, wait, who's in chat? But it's nice to see them get used, you know? Fish almost rich with those bucks. Do you not have like a... Fish never got VIP? Pure disappointment in your fish. There's no reason I should be doing this. Yeah, there isn't. I'm surprised though. I thought you had it for some reason. Fish fake fan. I'm joking, of course. I don't judge people based on VIP badges. Begins to judge people based on VIP badges. I have a family. Well, I have a stream that maybe you should watch. Yep. This is joke. This is joke. Got him. Yeah, I'm on the better side of this argument. Emote only? If you're sure, I think I have to manually activate this because the bot stopped doing that for me. Stop abusing your mod status, Lorenzo. I have a corrupt mod, I'm just saying. You guys have to deal with it. Alright, actually use my brain again, because I'm started to check out a second ago. You don't do that! What are you just doing? Da-da-da-da. You're supposed to use emotes as well, mod. In spirit. In camaraderie. I joke, of course. You do what you want, Lorenzo. I keep forgetting where the chests are in this area. I'm getting better at it, but it's just like... I think there's one up here that's all good to get. Is that one a mimic or not? That's a mimic. And there's a chest to the right here. Oh, there's no way! There's no fucking way that I just get that. Well, I guess free video game from now on. Wait, that's a mimic. I'm being dumb right now. Lorenzo, are you not a fan of the Legend of the Sword? The legendary sword? The legend sword? Ridiculous. I don't think there's a chest down there, so yeah, I think we're good. That's all of them done. It's not going to see the most use here. I guess against the boss, it's going to make things quicker. Like a 2-hitter for the boss, right? Oh, you disabled it for me. I was going to disable it just there. Yeah. That's wild. Mod actually doing their job? I've been waiting to say that. The moment's passed, Jimmy. The moment is gone. It's too late. Just kidding. In this economy, I see where you're coming from. It should be more, right? Inflation and all that. Gambage always wins, yep. I said this to my friend the other day, it's like, do you ever think inflation is just gonna just stop? Nope. I don't know exactly it works. I'm not a economist or anything. This is where you kind of wish that you have a wind magic. Any economizers in chat? Exactly. Do we not even have one economizer? Ridiculous. Do we have any scammers in chat? That too. I think hearing from them might help as well. Hey, I'm a scammer. Fish is an economizer? I don't know if I'm following what's being said. Oh, sorry, I thought it was an emoji. Wait, you're good. Oh, I got distracted. Oh, I'm the scam. You know what? Yep. I'm just gonna take away all of your money. And you get nothing in return. It's a good deal, trust me. You'll love it. You'll get to feel good about yourselves. Type exclamation mark scam in chat if you do not want to get scammed. Type exclamation mark deal if you want to get scammed. Why am I going for that? Eugene? That's not a command. Probably should be though. Wait, why did I do that? Like, seriously, why did I do that? I need to just take a sec to recover from my brain being dumb. Ah. One of these days, I'll be able to do this trick somewhat consistently. Can you imagine that day? Maybe. We'll see. Ah. LD Eugene is here. Let's go. Huh? He walked off the edge. What? Where is that edge? I was trying to get a good jump. That up. I wouldn't have to do this. Alright. I'm doing this. It's either that or fall down from the room above. And I don't have the patience. Oh, wind magic. Nice. Looking for that. Okay, that jump isn't too hard. Ooh! Ooh. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. We have one more crest. This could be a fast seed in that case. But who knows where that crest is. Bonkage. Baram, baram. I have no idea who Eugene is. Oh man, that's actually really funny to hear. Maybe we just made it up. Maybe we're just trying to gaslight Jimmy into believing Eugene is real. Dang it, the jig's up, chat. Jig's up, guys. Bum, bum, bum. But yeah, like, if anybody wants to explain, okay. So it's Stealthy Eugene is this enemy and Mega Man maker that Fish likes to call Stealthy Eugene. It's a Dragonfly guy, and ever since then, it's become kind of a staple, kind of a meme on Fish's channel, and also a redeemable alert. That's actually pretty good. Stealthy Eugene! It's not even called Eugene. It's just Fish calls it that, and now it's just become pseudo-official in terms of like. It's just. Also, Fish has this tendency to name enemies. I'm not gonna lie. He'll pick like an adjective and add it to a name. What was the guy in Hollow Knight? Like, you basically named an enemy and then I thought it was his real name. Idle Eric, yeah. The guy that just kept floating there. It's Idle Eric. It's like, wait, is that his name? First name Idle, second name Eric. It's ridiculous. So by the way, chat, I didn't know this chest existed until recently. When I was doing a randomizer off stream, I could not find out where one of the crests was, and that was it. I checked the log for it, and I was like, oh, there's a chest there? Da-da-da. Sneaky Steve, yeah. Okay, where am I going? I keep asking myself that anytime I like veer in a direction I shouldn't be going. Like, what? Where? Why? That was more often than you think. Dun, 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 do, do, do. So what is everybody's favorite dungeon in this game? Those of you who have played this. Para. Come on, dude. Bonaire, that's... You know what? I'm not going to take that from you anymore. You can have that one. I don't know why Bonaire would ever be it other than the dialogue. Like, there's nothing special going on otherwise. I've told you it's very, like, nothing burger, but you yep. That will never change your mind. Correct. You beat this game, right, Lorenzo? You've gotten to the end? You were at Lake Shrine last, I've heard. So, I don't know. It was a special place in my heart, but I can't remember anything of it. I mean, you have one of the best clips I've ever seen for it. Not gonna lie. Oh yeah, you have to kill the dudes, or you could basically double jump, but... Let's go with what's more consistent for now. It's likely a faster way to do some of this stuff, right? Than I've been doing it, because double jumps and stuff will get you around better. I don't want to miss any chests, so this probably still is like pretty straight, pretty good for randomizer that way. But in a speed run, like, different for sure. He was so confused. It's a brilliant clip. There's nothing to be confused by. Just a certified bow and arrow moment. Ba-bum-ba-bum-bum. I still think like Merg Tree and stuff is my weakest dungeon in terms of like being able to get through here quickly. It's a long one too, but like, yeah. Well, maybe Torla. I don't know. I need to work on a bunch of stuff. Either way. Doing these randomizers, I do feel like I'm getting better. Not gonna lie. Just takes time. Elevator key, let's go. I wonder what clip would play if I got shouted out. I feel like a lot of times the clips on my channel are from ages ago. And if they're a recent one, it's probably somebody that accidentally clipped something on their mobile. Or that doesn't always happen, but like that's happened a couple of times, so I might have to like find some of those clips and just like make sure it's just the good ones that are still in there. Want to find out? No, I'm good. You know that shout out machine is just it's just completely held together by sellotape and glue. Not even the good kind of glue. Dun, 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 dun. It's like paper glue at best. It's the stuff you use for like getting cotton balls on paper. No, it's not even that tasty. I tried. Right, so elevator is all set up. Talk to the dude who has to hide in a different hut for some reason. That's terrible, man. You really need to straighten that bad? Yes, please. This game making you do like the key stuff. It gets almost like a bit of filler that way. But it's alright, you know, it's not that bad. Clearly, you need to get this key fixed after messing it up. I tried a random click player shout out for your channel in my chat. Got a this car clip is pretty recent, like 6 months ago. Yeah. I'm surprised Crisis Core has a clip. I did enjoy the remake of Crisis Core, but I began to figure out that like magic in that game is straight up broken. And I was trying to build a strength build, and I was using exploits to get my strength up higher than it should be. And it still didn't go up that high. Like these kind of like little exploits I found with like certain materia combos. If I just focused on magic, I'd be doing like max damage. Yeah, Zazan's not that stressful. I say this to people playing this casually. If you stock up well, you shouldn't have too much trouble. If you don't stock up well, you might have more trouble in this game. I think it's 4 hits. But yeah. I mean, if you want to make bosses harder, just like try them with worse armor. Like, I don't know. Try beating the game with bad armor or something, for example. Because once they hit you once, you're like practically dead, right? Nah, I'd rather not. Stinky Lorenzo. Sounds horrible. Well, the current speedrun has you basically on the worst armor for the whole game, so... You don't even pick up that many life vessels. Hey, I don't even know how to do that route yet. The one where you have to use double jumps. The route I know is still before double jumps were included. Which is a route I still intend to do the next time I speedrun, and then I'll do the more optimal route. Because I don't want to have to learn a whole new route before I even got the first one attempted at least once. Full run. I don't know, I just feel like I kind of want to see... I want to do a full run of the classic one and then do the new one after. What is this? What am I up to? We go here. Sideboard game, it cannot be that good. There's no way. I never went for these chests, did I? The ones up above. It is, it really is. Oh my god. Five Gilders. We can go to Torla, but we'll do a few checks outside of Torla first, just in case the crest is just super generously hanging out somewhere we could just access it easy. But yeah, this run actually has gone by rather quick in terms of like what I was expecting. But we still don't have merman boots, which is hilarious. Like, to get this far without merman boots is just weird. Yeah, just the one crest. Just sneezed on me. Oh, I didn't jump in the chimney yet? Yeah, do you want to spend $2,000 on this fix? Like, what is Randomizer doing with these numbers? Like, why $2,000? How much is it in the original game if you don't go in the chimney? I always thought you had to go in the chimney to get him to even notice the armor, but it turns out like you can... Yep. I can just buy a new computer as soon as this one has any errors with it and everything, you know? Just buy new things whenever they show any signs of, like, not working. Yeah, I guess you did a great job with that armor. I did not expect that result. Alright, do we go Merrick? I don't think... Does Merrick ever have a crest? I genuinely don't know if he can. In none of the randomizers I've done, he's had a crest. Like, genuinely, so... What's my armor like? I'm still a leather armor. You guys might find this a weird purchase. But I'm gonna grab that, I'm gonna grab it. The silver armlets. Like, I have Legend Sword, but I don't know how good it is against Dark Dragon. And more of attrition-wise, I'd rather just have the ability to stay alive, just in case. No, I'm just playing it safe. $36 falcons. Is it time? Torla or... We'll just do Torla first. If Merrick has a crest, he has a crest. He probably has merman boots, let's be honest. If he has merman boots, then we can do a bunch of checks with the merman boots. I'm torn. I'm just relaxing. I'm glad you get to relax. I'm having a panic attack over here. Wrong decisions. That's how I'm feeling. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy chilling along, watching the playthrough and stuff. These randomizers can be kind of... like, whenever I watch an Alundra stream, I find it kind of chill. Hope you guys do too. If you're ever looking for a game to play, I could recommend this, but you have enough on your plate that way too. Da-da-da. I don't do that trick good. I mean, I did it once or twice before, but I never got the hang of it. Best music? It's pretty good, alright. I like how out there it is. It makes you feel like you're in an ancient culture's, like, domain or something. Kind of the vibe I get. Trying to be Bat Boy tonight, kind of late, so tomorrow? That's fair. Ba-da-da-da-da. Another Galkin couldn't hurt. If we get like 40, that'd be nice too, just in case. But I think we're good on Falcons, to be honest. Whoops. Alright, these burbs just don't want to go down. Oh, you come on! How did it get this bad? Alright, there we go. That got out of hand. No! Too high. Looks good. Sorta looks good. Yeah, it's still too high. Okay. There's no higher now. Here we go. So tricky to time this. It's just getting used to it, like. Bat Boy, I didn't even know about the game. Is it popular? Yeah, Bat Boy just started that on Wednesday. I'll be streaming that tonight. Let's go. If you start streaming by the time I end, I'll just raid on and over. I'll be honest. Da-da-da-da-da. Sounds good. Sounds good to me. Oh man. New game very received a Shovel Knight. Ooh. Oh right, yeah. No, Fish showed me. No, Fish showed me it. My bad. I forgot the name of it. That's the thing. Yeah, it looks amazing. Like the gameplay looks like exactly what I'd be looking for in a game. Hey, this puzzle's just, it's not really a puzzle, it's more like a check on your execution or something. That's why I said puzzle in quotes. Okay, I get you. Come on. I really want to do it this way, but not happening. Come on. Woo! You're getting keys for new video games, Fish. That's kind of ridiculous. You said that like that is something that I could try as well. I just don't know how much I am invested in playing new games. Bat Boy looks good. But they always ignore you? Oh. It's branding. Ever since that Bonaire clips. I'm sorry, Lorenzo. The cat associate with you now. If you don't do anything with the keys you claim, it'll decrease the keys you get. Okay. If you don't think you play them, you can? Okay. Like, there is a few games that come out sometimes that I'm just like, yeah, that's not my cup of tea. Well, this turned out to be scarier than I expected. Just do that in future, I guess. You gotta be kidding me. I just pressed right. I didn't press down. Like, I walk over there fine. Magic interrupted. That just feels so bad. You gotta be kidding me. Are you guys still here? How many you got? I'll put it here. That should be okay. Ba-da-ba. Ah, there's no way. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Lorenzo requesting Silk Song? Yep, that makes sense. Gravity Circuit looks amazing. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I get anxious seeing so many new games sometimes. It's like, there's so many games to play, but do I want to play all of these games? Bad Boy does look like a good game though. What was that other one? It's roguelike. Reminded me of Castlevania. They even made a DLC that way. My brain is just on sleep. Not Astalon. Da-da-da. Dead Cells, yeah. For some reason, I keep taking Dead Space when I hear Dead Cells, like it's somehow related. I don't know why. But yeah, that Dead Cells, definitely. What's so hard? Yeah, I think that's what clicks with me. Like when a game has a lot of like things to learn. Yeah, that's something I do like. Problem is that there's a lot to learn that I probably spend a lot of time just learning, right? And then I'm just like, wait, where did all the time go? You know, like... Da, 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 da. Hollow Knight's kind of the same. Yeah, I get that vibe, right? Like, I'm in the mindset of, like, I want to get good at the games that I'm already playing, then move on. If I can do that. But I don't really want to move on from some games. Obviously, I want to keep playing. It's just in the sense of, like, what I'm focused on. Not in how it plays and stuff, but with the hardware stuff. Yeah. I'm out of coffee. Welcome, releaser. Lorenzo's favorite boss, I think. I whiffed it. Bum 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 bum. Get over here. Get over here. Put your head down. Put your head down. GG. Yeah, that's just what you do, right? Oh, it's an hour. Well, get good, scrub. Cape can be found near Magiskar. Take this, okay. Nah, it's funny. Swear to Mildus, that's actually really funny. I think the actual like best fight in terms of bosses is also like I guess it's debatable, but I'd almost put it as Watcher if the boss was like a little like it's early enough boss, but I think Zorgia, honestly. Even though he's kinda got some BS to him. Okay, I guess we do stuff. We might actually have to fight Zorgia. After you defeat Nerude, you see Zorgia. Well, we can't do this if we don't have boots. Yeah. Like, if you have good equipment, you're not sweating as much, but, like, if you have even... If you don't have decent magic and stuff, even, like, it could be a lot trickier. I'm missing one falcon from one more gift. Alright, this is a chance where I get to stay still for a sec and actually think this through. Can't do reptile lair. There was no boots in the casino or anything. Is there any map checks left? I'm going to need merman boots to finish. Yeah, coastal. Yeah, normally I want to enter coastal with merman boots, but that might be where the boots are hanging out. There's just like 3 or 4 checks. So, I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it is. At this point, I've eliminated a lot. Like, it's either coastal or somewhere on the map that I missed, but thinking it over, I don't see where I've missed. Uh-oh. Magiskar. I did it again! Magiskar has a bunch of checks I keep forgetting to check. Yeah, I did. This is where my brain gets, like, weird sometimes. Magiskar, if you're doing a speedrun of it, you'd never enter this room. Or at least you don't need to. Like, if you wanted to collect a few more items, you could, but that's debatable. Also, if you see some random closed chests in obvious areas, that's most likely because I had too many of a certain item and I couldn't pick up what was in the chest. Well, it's a good thing I remembered. These points. Yeah. It feels like when you're doing the randomizer, like, you get small moments to think, but it's almost like... I just need to be snappier. I think it's just more practice. But yeah. Like, because you're trying to keep track mentally sometimes of where stuff is or what you've done. At a certain point, it's kind of automatic, but, like, I do want to make sure I pick up things. Since the door here is open, it actually doesn't take that long to pick up these items. Now, it's coastal after this. Wait, did I buy all of the items from Lurvy's shop as well? I want to double check that as well. Yeah, I need to buy 2 at least. Yeah, you're right. I didn't buy the item twice. Okay, I'm gonna do that. This is time loss, but it's not like the biggest time loss. Yeah, I'm not like trying to go for a record or anything. But it's about attempting and seeing if I can get it done in one stream. And this seed hasn't been bad. Like, I have 6 crests at almost 3 hours. Like, that to me is good. Considering how much optimization I can do in the future, I look forward to how far this time could go down with more playtime. It feels that way, alright. By the way, Lake Shrine isn't needed. I don't know if you knew this, but like, Lake Shrine is basically be turned into walk up to Melz's and it's done. Like, all of the stuff has been opened up. Like, I don't mind doing Lake Shrine, but I guess the idea that so many chests could be placed at Lake Shrine, or, you know, even having to do it could take a long time, so. You can't cheat. You'll still see the last bosses get buddied, so, boss and stuff. Damn it. Nothing here. Drummer, how are you? How are you, Gav? Welcome in, dude. It's good to see your face around. Hope your day's been going as well as mine is. I'm a bit stuck in video game at the moment, but we're getting there. Coastal it is. Dun, 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 dun. There's a small chance. What chest was I thinking of? Yeah, desert. That I left a desert chest unchecked. The top corner. Like, I just do not have merman boots. So weird. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. I picked this up, right? Just a secondary check. Likely you already have it that way. No? Wrong boots, but I did not pick that up. Cool. These are not the boots you were looking for. They would have been handy last dungeon, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Would have saved some time. Standing on lava and all that. Lorenzo's favorite magic. Ba-da-bum. No spare keys. Okay. Once I get boots, though, the last rest could actually be in a few dungeons I haven't had access to. So, honestly, this could still take a while longer, I'll be honest. Wait, where did I... Huh? Why is that not open? Oh, I forgot to hit the switch on the right here. Dun, 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 dun. I'll fall asleep. So illegal. Pretty well explained in this one? Wait a second. Second coming of Christ. Oh my gosh. I feel like people will look at the person raving about the Puss in Boots movie as weird. But I think it's honestly probably true. Yeah, I'm so boring, dude. Such a sleepy resident sleeper strummer. Dun, 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 dun. Weird. Not watched it yet. And no, I don't think I've watched First Person Boots. Interesting. Gav, fake fan of Puss in Boots. Just kidding. Huh. We might see a return of Final Fantasy on this channel soon as well, guys, if you're excited about that. I was talking about, like, playing something a bit more relaxed some days of the week, just every now and then. Return to the new Tret mod could be the first thing to return to. Do. Ten? Oh, that sounds fun. Let's go, Gav. Lorenzo, guess what? Did I pick up? I did pick up the chest in this room, right? Yeah. So, what do we do? Where's Merman Boots? Did I, like, forget them in a chest somewhere that I don't remember where that could be? Yeah, not having merman boots. That sucks. Okay, so Coal Mine, Torla, Magiskar, Merg Woods, Merg Tree, Rude. Like, they're all good. Oh my god. No, I did this one, didn't I? I don't know if I did. I did this one. Okay, I'm not sure if I did this one. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, this one's done. Okay, I thought for a second I forgot it. I'm drawing a blank. Nevis Keep actually requires boots to get through fully, Yarn, and you get locked in. So I could end up in a soft lock situation going in there. Pretty sure I checked this. Either way, you're not supposed to be able to get that in logic without boots. I don't know what to do now. Bum 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 barra ba barra. It might have just been a random chest. Uh-oh. I think I got it. No. Did I really forget it? Okay. No Aqua Cave too? True. Thing is, once I get boots, Aaron, it could be the case of the crest is in a few different areas now. Like, Fairy Pond is potentially possible, which means I find Aqua Cape in, let's say, Reptile Lair, and then I have to go to Fairy Pond, and then probably get the last crest. You know, it's like, there's going to be a fetch quest after the boots, potentially. Shrek 2 was good. I don't know about Shrek 3, though. Can't remember it. It's a thing. Okay. On the off chance I'm a dumb person, there's a good... Like, I've done a randomizer where I did skip this by sheer habit of how I do this dungeon. It's like when you try to do the speedrun, and then the randomizer, your brain gets wires crossed, and you skip a few things you shouldn't. Yep, those two chests. They look like they haven't been touched. So when I'm doing a speedrun, I run straight down here, then I do what I need to and get out. I bet. Chat. It's gotta be, right? No! I didn't open those. Didn't even make a difference. Now I'm truly lost. Holy crap. Now it's bad. Now it's real bad. Probably. Let's check. Yeah, I did the chimney here, like one of the first things. Don't you hate it when there's like one chest that you might have missed and you don't know where it is? Because you missed it? What if it is this? Fingers crossed, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, I did. That one was a falcon, I think. Um... Did I get that chest earlier? In terms of movies, Shrek 2 wasn't the best for sure, but 3 wasn't great. Yeah. They're still fun movies, though. But I feel like it's weird to say this, but like, not weird, but interesting in its own way, is Puss in Boots is its own thing now, I would say. I think it started with Shrek, but it had an IP before that, but it was like different. But now it's its own like series and character and everything. Wait. Did we go in here? Or did we not go in here? We didn't, but it's literally one chest otherwise, without boots. I'll keep trying to find chests I didn't open, I guess. But this is like, not a good scenario to be in. That's true. Or maybe it's 10? It's still 10, but it's like not a lot. Not looking for Spirit Wand, but it's interesting. Yeah, that one's taken as well. Do we spoiler log, chat? It invalidates the run in a way, but do we spoiler log? I think I did every check in Desert. On the off chance I didn't do one of them, I could check that. Waterway isn't possible without without the boots themselves. Feel like you were there for too little. Is that good? No, I don't know. Yeah, that was what I was thinking. Maybe I forgot. Nope. Yeah, I'm at a loss. I don't know. It could be a Navis Keep, but there's a potential soft lock in trying to get it. Yeah, I think it's time to check the log. I hate to say it. So this run is officially invalid in terms of not cheating. Time to cheat. Yeah, I don't want to cheat, but I really don't know where to look. Alright, 2 seconds there, chat. The game is so weird looking right now. Dun, 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 dun. Cheating? It's a bug. Alright. What was the name of the seed again? I gotta get the name of it just to make sure we have the right one. Coal Fairy, Fire Fairy. Okay. And... What? What? Excuse me? There's just no way. I did not see the flowers. I did not see the flowers earlier. Mother... Why did I not go here? All right. This is actually going to get us the boots. So, wow. Remember, folks, always check the shop. Damn. I thought I saw something else when I was in the shop. Or did I go to the shop earlier? I don't think I went to the shop earlier. I don't know if I did. This is weird. Imagine not checking shops. I know. Alright, that's embarrassing. Next run, I'll do better. That sucks. This could have been, like, way faster. Not way faster, but a bit faster. It is what it is, though. We cheated. We'll have to live with that until next time. But I'm not going to cheat any further. Honestly, I didn't want to do it in the first place. So we got an item hint. This should lead us to what we need to do. They have good prices, not a scam. That feels bad. Do. Oh shit! The wire in my headphone just came out. Hopefully I can put it back in. Okay, there, that's good. But yeah, I was just about to kind of go, alright, I guess that's it. Oh, what? That was a sloppy throw? Should work still. Bum 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 bum. Dude. Always go to the shop. Always. I'm like writing notes in my brain right now. That's embarrassing. But we did check every single chest, I believe, otherwise. Like, I couldn't think of any others. I have shopping list in my brain. through. But this is also a reminder to check those 2 chests in coal mine and don't fall into any habits about not checking them. I have a magic scar too. Do 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 do. Slots will never get you money. How many times? Nah, I'll win next time, trust me. Bum, bum. The reverse scam. Reverse scam? Oh man. What way do I want to go about this dungeon? Grab this anyway. You know what's neat about the long boots? You don't have to do any of this. And that's where you get mermaid boots. Yep. Lovely. Now I don't know where to look for the next crest, so we just gotta do everything. So we have opened up Coastal Cave and Reptile Lair. We've opened up checks that are tied to the map itself. So we've got a bunch of homework to do now. Okay, that guy's down there. I'm just gonna ignore him for a sec. So the first thing I'm doing when I get out of here is checking all of the map areas that I could not check beforehand. And then, you know. I'm gonna attempt to do the trick here. I'm not the best at it. Kind of sloppy at it, but let's see if it goes well. Is that the right pixel? I believe it is. Oh, it's the wrong pixel. I needed to see more of the bag or the shirt. What? Imagine thinking that was the good one. Campbell won. Big Sag. Ba-bum. What? I must press down before I jumped. Now look at this. Never mind. How do I keep... I pressed jump before the down and it's... How did it... Didn't I? I feel like I did, but I didn't. Dang it. Sloppy. Never mind me, chat. I'm just being silly at this point. We'll get it soon. I'm just determined to do it this way now. Hello? That is like the 3rd time in a row I've just touched the arrow. It doesn't happen normally. That's not the mistake I usually make. There we go. And do, 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 do. How many attacks do you think, Lorenzo, to kill the ancient golem? How many? How long will this fight take? 1. Is that your final answer? Press up. Multiply down to find the up. True. We got a 2. 0.5. Yeah, it's literally 1 hit with the Legend Sword. Just, what were they thinking with the sword? I know what they were thinking, but it's kind of funny when you think about it. It's like, so if the player struggles a lot with the combat in our video game, they'll just get access to a sword that kills things. But to die 20 times before the hard part of the game kicks in, I don't know. I don't know, it's not very likely that you end up getting the sword in general. Do 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 do. You need skills to get it. It's more like a pity sword, but if you get it, like, it's the most powerful weapon. Ugh. I have to use the item to get the item so we can progress. Lars, why you doing this to me, bro? Why do you see you consume all of the weed? And some drink too. Some elixir. But you need the glove thing, which is kind of far in the game. It is kind of far in the game. I'll agree. But 20 times. Like, I'm trying to think of which bosses would you cause you to die that much. I mean, if you went into Desert Shrine without a lot of not a lot of healing, yeah, I think that's more likely then. Yeah. Do we have a bow? We do have a bow. Okay. I wanted to make sure of that as well. Spare key? No spare key? Coastal's first. I could get the checks on the left side where cliffs are, but yeah. If you don't know, you don't know. If you don't know, I ain't gonna tell you. I don't know, you're not going to 100% the game, are you, Lorenzo? I'll just tell you what it is. You can't. Yeah, you missed some falcons and things. Yeah, that happens. It's usually the subsequent playthroughs that you have more of a chance of getting everything. Does anybody remember if I got this chest? I know I was supposed to go to Coastal, but like, these are close by. Da-da-da-da. I already did Fire Manor and got the chest outside of it, but I didn't have boots, so I didn't access these caves. And there's like at least two items here. All right, let's get back on track. After looking for the mermaid boots for a very long time and getting lost in the sauces. Didn't pick up this check. Okay, that's something I could have got. And it's just a vessel. Lost in the sauce. The sauce. We've technically already done some of Coastal, so this isn't like so bad going back. If we get the spare key from here, we can do Reptile Lair faster. So that's why we do it in this order as well. Dun, dun. There's at least 4 chests on my mind that I can now access with the boots on the world map. So there's that too. Oh, what am I doing? Dun, 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 dun. Please tell me that thing isn't tree high. It looks too high. Okay, it is. Party viewers in Mega Man Maker might have helped. Yeah, it's trickling down. Like, seems to get 1 or 2 viewers per day now when he plays it. New ones. I hope it really helps him out. Like, he's been on Twitch for over 10 years and stuff, and has been, like, doing crazy Mega Man challenges for a long time. Stuck to a niche game, like Mega Man Maker, even though it's, like, Mega Man, it's still niche in its own way. So, that getting exposed at GDQ, I really hope it does a lot for him, you know? Have to head there soon, but have a good stream. We'll catch up very soon, for sure, Gav. Absolutely. Feel free to drop me a line when you're not busy or anything. I'm down to catch up. Sounds good to me. Bye, everyone. Bye, Gav. Woo. Thanks again for being here, dude. Always appreciate you hanging out. I gotta do some RPG stuff soon. I think something like... I think I can have a decent conversation while playing Alundra and stuff or whatnot, but I feel like the best conversations sometimes happen when we're just chilling and playing RPGs. Da, da, da. The better I get at this, the more like I don't even have to think about it. Ba, ba, da, ba. Soothing place for the guy to think. Yeah. Like, turn-based RPGs are some of the best games to stream sometimes because you could just chat with chat as much as you want. But I tend to like a lot of action-paced games as well and stuff. You know? But I'm not really an FPS person that way or anything. I think fighting games is one of the hardest ones to chat during because you're like so focused on each match that it becomes like you'll chat after the match or during like rounds at best to re-chat. Tricky. If you're very good though, like you'll probably like re-chat while comboing because it's so second nature. But yeah, it's a tricky one, I'll be honest. The heck are you going, dude? Screw that green dude for hitting me. Oh no, there's no way. Is this possible? It looks possible, actually. Hard to chat with? True. Fun to watch, though. Yeah, they're very entertaining to watch. Like, it depends on what you're going for. Like, if you don't mind... Like, you know... I'm into fighting games as well. Very fun to watch, I agree. But it is harder to chat during or to engage with your chat as much. But, you know, the chat naturally entertains themselves because they get all hype as well when something good happens. If the person is good, that's actually a common thing with fighting games. People like to tune into who's good at a fighting game. Can't really blame them either. Like, if you're an amateur player, you don't get, like, as many people wanting to tune in for that. You can say that about a lot of games, to be honest. Use the stream Splatoon? That was there. Why'd I do that? Even though I'm not the best, I wanted a good rank, so I couldn't chat. Didn't have good gameplay. It's the worst of both worlds. Yeah, I think what's important is always chatting when you have the chance, right? Even if you want to get good at a game and whatnot and show that off, like, unless you're like one of the best, and the gameplay like does the work for you, it's never a bad idea to be a good chatter. You know, a good streamer that way. And chat went rogue. You just don't know what they're up to. Like, uh-oh. Getting into the Pentagon and using your stream as a resource to talk to each other. They figure nobody would find out if they went to a lesser known streamer. Oh no. You were just ground zero, man. Don't worry about it. Amends were made. This seed had more potential in terms of like, if I just got Merman boots earlier. But enough of that. I think the Pentagon. How dare you let your brain wander, Cyborgian. I would never do such a thing. I honestly, my brain wanders when I don't even want it to. Like, I'd be totally, like, I'm gonna focus on this one thing, right? And then 2 hours later, I begin to realize I didn't do the thing I was supposed to do, and I got completely distracted by something I didn't even mean to be distracted by. I'm like, how did that happen? So, I tend to be more strict with what I consume, just so I don't get too distracted by anything that I don't need to. I think it's a good habit to have in general. Bring boss fights sometimes? That's fair. I described it before as like, my mind is always in two places at once, without even trying. Yeah, the shop has literally one check, Lorenzo. You'd think it'd have all the items randomized. It randomizes one out of all of those items. I bet you didn't know that. So yeah, the likelihood the shop is important is very low. But never rule it out. ever. Larvae has like 2 items that get randomized. I think it's something to do with like how they're coded, that they don't get too randomized. Also, to stop doom scrolling, that's usually how I get distracted. My foreign enemy, yeah. It's always the healthiest thing to find hobbies. As like any person. That would be good advice earlier. Nothing interesting to an ancient shrine. Can you imagine? Like, just take ancient shrine out of the time right there. Crazy. Souls boss fights, yeah. You ever like start to think, why play games? You know? I thought it plenty of times. Like, sure, I'm entertained, but if I put this much effort into it and it starts feeling like effort, at that point, I could do something more productive. Like, I don't know, get better at an instrument or do cooking as a hobby or something else. Go to the gym. It's like, there's a bunch of different things. But I think what it boils down to... Why didn't I pick that up before? What it boils down to is like, what do you feel happy doing, but also remember to stay productive if you can too. You can have multiple hobbies. But, like as a streamer, I can excuse it a bit more, right? I do this for the purpose of showing good gameplay as well, if I can. You kind of get to question it more, like if you're just doing it for yourself to prove to yourself something. But I will say, taking video games more seriously and trying to get better at them has improved my, like, work ethic towards other things in a weird way. You wouldn't expect, like, if you're willing to put in the effort to do this, then you will put in the effort to do other things when you put your mind to it. I mean, I could, but will that make me happy? Yeah. Started streaming so that I don't have to go outside. Partially true. One of the reasons I picked up streaming is because I was like, I'm naturally not, like, the best at socializing as a person. I wanted to work at that. And also, like, I don't know, many people I've met in my life, like, they moved or there's a lot of people I found out when we got older it just didn't click with. I didn't have as many people to just hang out with or chat with. And it was a way of finding a community of people interested in the same things too. But also was always something I wanted to try to get into. Beside all of that. That a couple of reasons. But it's just when I play games, I start to think of actual life stuff that I could be doing. It just feels like a time waste. I'm glad you feel that way, because I feel that way. You know what I mean? As long as I'm connecting with other people, I don't feel like things are a time waste as well. Like a community of people, like, and we enjoy something and appreciate something. The thing is, though, like, everybody can appreciate something like a piece of music, right? But how many people out there appreciate, like, you know, skills in a video game? I don't know why I went to coastal there. Autopilot. My brain is checking out. It's like when I start conversating more, it's like the gameplay starts to slip a little bit. Yeah, sure, I'm having fun, but few weeks, you know? I think those are real questions you should ask yourself. And then ultimately go, is it worth it? If you think some part of it is worth it, then continue. But if you don't think it is as worth it, only put in as much time as you think it's worth. Might take a while to figure out what you think that is worth. I think streaming to me is a way of like almost escaping real world. Oh wow, first item? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Why did I go down there? I need to get back up. Now we have Earth Book. I don't remember when we got that, but that's gonna be super useful. Does everything have to have a point? Like, lots of stuff in life doesn't have a point, but sometimes it's still worth it? Yeah. Good point. Like, I find the whole, like, reason for doing anything kind of absurd at times, right? And that's kind of why I enjoy video games. It's because they're some of the most absurd things sometimes. Like, why do this even? What's the point? And then you kind of wonder, it's like, maybe the point is that it's something to do that I enjoy. Maybe it's just that. Maybe the point is you do it and then you connect with other people that also play games like that. And talk about different stories and stuff like that. Maybe it's just to enjoy life a little more. Maybe it's to escape problems. I don't know, it's like plenty of reasons to do something. But like, you could also say a lot of things aren't worth time as well, I think. Like, is music worth time? What value does it add? Sure, it can cheer people up or make people happier, like video games do. But if I was to make a piece of music, for example, because I've said this before, I do play guitar and stuff, I have made music before, but nothing special, I feel. Depends on what you describe as that as well, I suppose. But yeah, like, what would be the point in that? I'm not really, like, doing it to start a career, really, other than unless I get lucky or something. Do guitar strum? Maybe. Why not dive into the absurdness? Yeah, in a way, that's kind of where I'm at sometimes. If you keep asking yourself, why should I do certain things or should I not do something? Only put in as much time as you think it's worth, but at the same point, why not just do things rather than getting stuck in limbo all day about wondering what to do? I've done that also. Yeah. Cyborgian is wise today. What's the point in life? Well, what do you believe the point is? And that's the point. Bum, 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 ba-da-da-ba-ba-da-da. Not die at an early age? That's a good point. Facts. I don't know. I think fundamentally we want to be happy. But I feel like the human condition and modern society's woes about the future and uncertainty and wondering if you're actually truly happy doing certain things and whatnot. There's a lot there that naturally brings us sadness in a way. not to get too deep into it, it's just like, I fundamentally believe that humans are inherently supposed to be a bit unsatisfied, so they strive for more. If we were naturally content with everything, we would never be motivated to do anything because we're already happy with nothing. That in itself is a conundrum. Because, like, if you become more content with the small things in life, you won't strive for the bigger things. So it's discontent sometimes with what you have that makes you want bigger things, but also makes you unhappy, potentially. It's like, it's a paradox in itself. Never look at yourself as a cog in a machine. I think that's like, I don't know, maybe I just think that's like part, like if you see a concept and you accept that concept, that's part of the problem sometimes. But I get you. You can definitely feel like a cog in a machine after doing 9 to 5 and doing all that stuff, and I agree. I see that way sometimes as well. I did a 9 to 5 before, and it was just like, is this what I want? Do I know what I want? Who am I? What am I about? Why do I do the things I do? I think sometimes I'm happiest as a person when I meet other people that I think are genuinely good people. And kind of connect over absurd little things. It doesn't have to be that important. Yeah, it is. It's almost done. Like, I think I'd find a job more fulfilling if it was to be a benefit to people than working for even a bigger salary. You know? That makes sense, right? I agree with that, but I also don't think life's simplicity today. There's questions right now, our stuff. Wouldn't expect it before. People complex, search for something more interesting. Holding up the deep end, time to talk. Yeah, but trading stuff isn't any better. it's basically money by a different metric. It's just how money is used to control our lives, and then people are obsessed with obsessed or not upset as well with capitalism. And then you kind of get into like, is capitalism bad? A lot of people would say yes, capitalism's terrible, and for good reason. But it's also, in my opinion, a natural order of things. The human condition is to seek one's own benefit over others. Even in an immoral way, some people like to take advantage that way. While others who don't want to do that will probably be at the lower end of the system. Who knows? But it's like, it's pretty natural for some people to, the greedy ones, to try to get as much wealth as possible. I guess that when the problems arise, it's when the wealth goes to just certain people more than anything else. Other people left impoverished. And people not giving a crap about how the future holds up. Only caring about, you know, how happy their money has made them. How easy it's made their life. So, yeah, I would say a redistribution of the wealth from the filthy rich would be nice. At the very frickin' least. And an actual addressing of their future problems. Like, AI is going to get out of hand. We might have a future world war with China, and we also have global warming burning the planet up. Pick some of these issues and frickin' figure it out. Stop being natural a while ago. Might as well change the bad stuff, I guess. It's actually like making the effort to change the bad stuff is the best thing to do. Oh, cool, but we're fine. Look at that spaceship. Look at that spaceship. Is being worked on. Like, I get it. It is, but it also isn't worked on as hard as it needs to be as well. Like, it could, like, you know. But we'll take what we can get. And if it wasn't for pioneers pushing the agenda, we wouldn't be where we're at with it either. Because the greedy butt faces at the top would just go, oh, who cares? It's the people that are constantly stirring the pot to make it better that are making the changes, but even then... Yeah. You'll always fight the asshole at the top who doesn't give a crap, right? To get anything done. And that's the part that sucks. We should inherently care for other humans, but at the same point, it's that lack of care that brings people to the top of a society that if you were immoral enough, you will probably be at the top of the system. How much HP does this guy have? Not a lot. I mean, he has a good amount, but we have like the best sword, so we're fine. What's up, Punch? We could try to change the people. Yeah, we could try to change the society for a better one. And I think the best way to humble the rich a-holes at the top is to kind of go, yeah, you don't need all that money. Let's redistribute it. I don't know, man. It's complicated. Everything is so complicated, but the very frickin' least. We should be trying to help our future, not say feck it. And we all agree with that, but there's some a-holes who just don't give a crap about that. Yo, let's go! And the system is rotten all the way up and down the ladder. Look at the issues causing pot burning the result. Thanks for the GZs, Lorenzo. Appreciate it, buddy. I never say what I say is always right, but I do my best to give a good take. Why is the game screened weird? How long's it been like that, chat? It's been out of frame for a long while, I bet. Yeah, you know, the weird thing is, it's exactly the same as it was earlier. I didn't change it, it's just the screen broke for no apparent reason. I guess when I was, like, looking to find out where boots were. Anyway, it's not a big deal. That's a GG, guys. Whew. Also, without the spoiler, man, if I checked shop earlier, this could have been like 3 hours potentially. That'd have been nice. But I'm surprised. I thought this would take like 5 hours. It won't show the full ending. It just shows the credit roll, which has a good track.
That is a pain
I sometimes operate off my emotions with this stuff, but try to think about it sometimes. Yeah. The difficulty with operating with emotions is sometimes they're irrational. They don't have a good logic to them. But I believe the willingness to confront when you're wrong and admit it is some of the best thing you can hope for out of people when they realize something they said is off. And to not like jump on immediate emotion on anything is a good call. Because when you think about things for longer than a split second, you might realize, oh shit, that might have been an irrational thought. Yeah, sensible people do that. Sometimes I think people on Twitter don't. For example. GG's though. Septimus got that drip. No matter how someone tells it to you, they will not convince you to remain endlessly poor while your family starve. No idea how you even solve it. What we face is interconnected mess that, like, a million times. Yeah. Sorry, thanks. Well, also GG Sky. Thanks, Haunch. I think almost to seek something more than just what everybody else had. Like if you personally do not feel like you're going to be happy being a cog in the system, if you feel that way, the best thing to do is actually look for how to become your own person outside of that. Like, I don't know. Research your own, like, I hate to say it, like, your own entrepreneurism or other things or anything that can, doesn't mean it's going to fix everything, but it's at least going to bring you some comfort in knowing your opportunities potentially that way. I don't know. Nothing has an easy solution, and nothing I say probably has to make sense here. Oh, if I click on the tracker, it freezes the game slightly. Anyway, I'm just kind of rambling at this point. No easy solutions to something like that? Yeah. But I honestly think one of the best things you could do is shake the rich people. just get them, start shaking the money out of them, and redistribute it to everybody else. Like, we're in a society that, like, is all about manipulating our time and attention with the internet, and it's not making us happier, it's making us sadder because we ultimately fundamentally realize as humans, this is not fulfilling. And that leads us to more advertising, and there's one other thing. Inflation just keeps going up. The world's situation doesn't seem to be getting that much better, and the filthy rich are still, like, ridiculously hoarding of money. It's like, there's no easy solution. But at least think that one would help. Anyway, we got caught up in a random conversation about things. This will be the end of the stream. Oh man, guys. I appreciate you chatting away, guys. I kind of got funny. Or go rob a bank? I mean, no, I don't mean rob a bank. Move yourself from it while you have time. Gotta, like, become a whole lot harder. Family relying on you? Yeah. There's a lot of things that entrap people, and you wouldn't think it. Redistribution is precarious, and by itself, inflation will brutally skyrocket. Wealth is at once. You really? Oh shit. Ah shit. Well, I don't know what to say, Hanj. That's stinky too. Then is amazing. What happened to the ending sequence? This is the end. Yeah, 100 streams are the best. I hope you enjoy it for sure. Look, there's no easy solutions, but we can look to achieve better society by making the people in it like do better for everybody else. Problem is the people at the top are just thinking about themselves. Anyhow, that's the rant over. This is an odd discussion, but I appreciate we were just chatting away about it and stuff. It's fun too. And I'll catch you all next time. We'll give a raid to Mega Marino. There's probably not too many people hanging out here at the moment, but that doesn't matter. I really do appreciate you guys being here as always, having these discussions and whatnot and whatever, for sure. But yeah, we'll go on and give a raid to Mega Marino, and yeah, wish him the best of luck at what he's up to or whatnot. Tell him his GDQ run was amazing, because it was. If you guys didn't know, GDQ was at Mega Man Maker with Mega Marino. Very, very unlikely event, but awesome that it happened. Now, bye-bye!